What's going on, Wastelanders? Draco Invictus here with another build here at the Viewer's Choice Finch Farm. And today we're going to be looking at vendor stalls. And I was wandering around the Commonwealth and I found a group of vendor stalls that really inspired me. And I wanted to kind of see if I could kind of reconstruct them, maybe put a little bit different spin. This is actually a variation of one of the stalls that I found. And this part of the building right here, that main bulk, is the part that was originally out in the Commonwealth. I added the awning and the little, deck area there. And so let's go take a look, but let's get to the intro first. All right, and we are back, and we are actually going to take a quick field trip over to Salem so that we can take a look at these vendor stalls in person. And I hope everyone's having a great day. We are running our way, and I'm getting stuck on fencing here. Don't mind that. Like I said, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or night or whatever. So, I've always loved this area of Salem. These vendor stalls, this is the area that I wanted to turn into a settlement because we've already got stalls there. I think that they're awesome. That's the one that I've already recreated. And you can see I came pretty close with the bar and stuff like that. And I managed to find all of these pieces through a couple mods that I have. All these little half walls and sections and stuff like that. So mine looks just like that with an awning and a little deck area. So let's take a look at some of these other ones. That's obviously one of the half, bump out walls. And then we've got 2 quarter floors here, a little half wall section there, a quarter roof section. I think I have that. All right, got a long bar in there. Okay, we can do all that. Yeah, all right. So let's look at this one. This one looks pretty substantial. 2 full walls. Right, that's standard. That's standard. That wall is a mod. I have that. We got those railings. Okay, and let's take a look and maybe look at the floor. Okay, all right. It's the patched together plywood looking floor. Got it. All right. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, that's that custom wall again. I think I have that in a mod. Yeah, it's the same one that's there. So I know I got that one. And then we got some railing there. Okay, solid floor, regular roof, we got that. I know I got the supports. Now, I'm not sure if I got that L-shaped counter, so we'll have to look for that. All right, and that's just a regular, double, slat railing, and there's a custom wall. Okay. So this one, is that a bump out? Yes, that's a bump out on the back side. Interesting. Okay, with the fabric. Okay. So then we've got some, obviously some quarter floors or something going on underneath there. Just regular countertop there, all right. But look at that, the counter's not totally covered there. Okay, cool. So, as you can see, we've got 5 very different vendor stalls. So, you know what, let's go back and see what we can do with that. Now, I'm going to speed up this part of the footage here. Simply because it is, or when I get into it, as you can see, I kind of have a floor plan of where I want all these things laid out. There's the one that we already built. And as you can see, I'm spot on, other than the awning and the little deck area out front. And the reason why I'm only doing 5 is because we already have the Edge restaurant up top. So I don't need a food or bar vendor down here. All right, so here I'm laying these quarter floors, and this is the part that I'm going to speed up because it's just me building, but we'll take a look at it. So this wouldn't snap. It was too far into the ground and stuff like that, so I figured I'd just move it forward just a hair. Now we'll get our little bump out wall. Yep, I think that's the one that they used. So, well, it's the one that we're going to use for sure. And I think we are going to turn this one into... Now, this one's not our clinic. I think we're going to turn this one into... It's not the armor. It's not the weapon. Clothing vendor. That's what we're going to do. This is ultimately going to be a little... just a clothing shop for traveling wastelanders. So it's been an exciting week. As I'm recording this, I'm recording a little bit later than I would normally do my Finch Farm build. simply because I was exhausted on Sunday. Getting ready for the week 12 and the finale of Loco 4-Packs Challenge, I did hours and hours and hours of editing and footage gathering and stuff like that, getting ready for that. So Sunday, I really just kind of took the day off from doing anything serious. No recording, no nothing. So here I'm trying to find the right bar. Okay, we'll figure that out. I like that full bar idea. So we will find some way of getting that in there. But so I apologize if this is a little bit late. I did have a totally different idea for what I wanted to do this week. And honestly, with mods, I can't do what I want to do. If I turned off all my mods, I could do what I wanted to do, but then the rest of my settlement would go to shit because I have all the mods turned off. So I'm going to have to figure out some other way to tie in that element that I wanted to tie in. And I'm not going to say any more about it because it's kind of a secret, but it's very important for this particular settlement as you guys voted for it. So I am going to work on that. And coming up on Friday, maybe Thursday evening. I'm hoping Thursday evening. God, it would be great Thursday evening. Oh, man. If I can game the system, as it were. Friday for sure. I will be doing some State of Decay 2 videos. I will be doing live streams. I am literally digging out all my stuff, getting everything set up. I now have a solid contract on the house. I'm going to set up my multiple monitors and stuff like that so I can do some live streaming. And so if you are on Xbox or a Windows gamer and want to be part of the State of Decay 2 awesomeness that is coming, just let me know. Look me up on Facebook. If you don't know my gamer tag on Facebook, send me a private message because it's not something I really want to be broadcasting out there. But send me a private message and I will be more than happy to add you as a friend. And there's already like 4 or 5 of us that are going to be playing the game. All of us Fallout 4 builders, funnily enough. And so if you want to get involved with that and want to be part of that whole thing, let me know and we will make that happen. But that's coming up this coming weekend. I am so stoked about it. Granted, the settlement building in that game is not nearly like the settlement building that we do here, but it's a survival thing. And Fallout 4, and I know there's no zombies here, but yeah, Fallout 4, it's all about survival, right? It's about building a community. And so this is just going to be a little bit different way of doing that. And as you guys know, from time to time, I do expand my channel, try and expand the range of what games I cover. I've done Let's Plays of Dishonored and Dishonored 2, and I've done videos for Neverwinter. And so State of Decay 2 is just going to be another thing that I add to this channel. I am still going to be doing the Finch Farm builds until I am happy with this settlement. And honestly, we may be 4 or 5 episodes from finishing this settlement. I don't want it to go too crazy. I learned my lesson with the Loco 4-Pack Challenge. I'm not going to go crazy. Even though I have all this space, I am not going to fill it. It will just kill the settlement, and that's not what I want to do. So don't worry, even though you see me doing a lot of State of Decay 2 stuff, I will not be neglecting my glorious responsibilities as a Fallout 4 builder, and I will still be putting out videos for that. I do have a couple other one-off videos that I want to do. I may do those after I do my clean wipe, though. And honestly, State of Decay 2, in some of the footage that I've watched, has inspired me to do gave me different settlement ideas for Fallout 4. So that's pretty cool. You know, I love it. You know, Neverwinter, gave me an inspiration for a guard tower for Fallout 4. So other games certainly make me a better builder in Fallout 4 when I can take an idea from one game and say, okay, now how do I translate that into Fallout 4? How do I make that Bethesda, and so I look forward to doing that. And so there will certainly be plenty of Fallout 4 stuff going on. And just as a reminder for any of you that are following the local 4-pack challenge, this coming Thursday, which is the 17th, is the week 12. It's the final update for that challenge. And then on Sunday, we will be releasing our final tours. I am calling it the Stu Pedasso finale because I am going to not finish Stu's story because I think Stu has much more to do in the Commonwealth. Hell, he hasn't made it to Nuka World yet. Yeah, boy, that's going to be some fun, isn't it? But, yeah, so, but it's going to be Stu's final story. It's going to be his end for the challenge. I hit some major milestones with Stu in his evolution as a character, and so I certainly want to wrap all of that up, and I share that with you. Now, for those of you that are only interested in the final walkthrough and stuff like that, don't worry, it will be at the beginning. It is a long video. It's about, I want to say 26, 27 minutes long, but that's kind of the length of this video here, thereabouts. So you guys are kind of used to it, but the walkthrough is at the beginning. But then the remainder of Stu's story, the rest of the role playing, is the remainder of that video. So make sure to tune in for that. And by all means, please, 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 you guys are an awesome community. The guys and gals, I don't want to be gender specific here. Those of you that follow me are awesome. All I ask is that you go check out that playlist. Check out just the week 12 and the finale playlist. Check them out. See what the other builders did. They're all incredibly, incredibly talented builders in their own right. And we have gone in 20 different directions with Starlight Drive-In. And that's cool. At the same time, 20 different people went 20 different directions. And we all have unique stories and unique builds, and it's definitely worth checking it out. So, that's that. Okay, so let me go back. You guys saw me putting down those little lights. I got out of build mode, jumped back into build mode after I turned them on. Those are toggles for the workshop decoration pack mod, whatever it is. Basically what it is the toggles. Once I turn them on, it then turns on that particular menu in my build menu. So as I'm just going through building stuff, I'm not clogging up. I like the idea. It's a kind of a pain in the ass because they're buried at the back of the special tab in the build menu. But I like the idea of being able to turn stuff on and off as I need it in the menus, simply because it's that much faster. Because you guys have seen the long load times that I've had running a bunch of building mods and stuff like that. So if I can have an opportunity to shave a few seconds off of those by turning off certain menus when I don't need them, I'm certainly going to use it. So definitely check that out. And I was going to do an updated mod list, but my mod list is going to change here in probably a month or so. So I don't want to, man, that worked out perfectly. That thing just, it didn't snap. It just kind of sat there and it's the perfect height. So, but no, I will be doing, once I redo everything, because I'm uninstalling the game, I'm uninstalling the DLCs, I'm literally wiping out all of my characters. This version of Finch Farm will be gone. And look, there's that damn corner piece. I missed it in the other one where it was supposed to go, but then I find it in another menu from another mod. I was like, ugh. Oh well, move on. So this is our doctor center, our clinic. So I'm putting in a little surgery chair, and I'll put in some other decorations and stuff like that. But no, once I get reinstalled and because I want to check out some new mods and stuff like that. So there may be just me videos of just me checking out mods. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys would be okay with that. because you guys seem interested in the mods that I'm using. So, hey, you know what? Come along on the journey with me as I, work my way through, what is it, USO or UCO? USO. UCO is the clothing one. USO, because I'm going to check it out again, because I know that Andrew CX has done a bunch of updates to that since the last time I looked at it, which was, maybe a year ago. And so I want to check it out again, see what he's done differently, see if I like it any better now. So maybe I'll just do a few videos of me just checking out building mods. But I certainly want to streamline, condense the mods that I'm using, because right now I'm using almost 1.5 gigs of mods. Most all of them are building mods. The biggest ones are certainly building mods. So I definitely want to streamline, condense. I would like to have no more than 50% be building mods, because I'd like to do a Let's Play. I'd like to redo my my Institute Assassin live stream, and I may want to throw in some different weapons or something like that. I don't want my entire mod list being overwhelmed with building mods that I can't check out anything new or different. So that will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Hey, and if you are new to my channel, I know that I'm getting new subscribers every single day, and I appreciate all the new people coming in. Welcome to the insanity that is Draco Invictus. I've been going at it for almost 2.5 years now. I'm not slowing down or stopping anytime soon. I may be looking at a new career, new job, and all that stuff, but I'm going to make sure that even if I'm working a job where I'm away from the house for a week or 2 weeks, and that's a very good possibility, you guys will still get videos. Because if I'm working 2 weeks straight, then that means that I'm off for 2 weeks. And so I will backfill my videos and schedule them out so that you guys have a pretty consistent release schedule of when my videos are coming out. All right, Draco's releasing a new video on Thursday or Sunday or whatever day, I figure it out to be. And even though I'm not home, that video is still going to launch on time. So that's exciting. The different possibilities going on there. And of course, I'm going to be expanding, looking at other games. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of State of Decay 2. I'll probably be doing, I want to say, a lot of live streaming. And it's going to be very low-key live stream. It's going to be me playing the game, whether I'm doing multiplayer with some of you guys or some of my friends that, we've already kind of said, hey, let's do this. And that's cool. And I will have the chats fired up, and I'll have the chat assistant where she's reading off all the chats to me, so I don't have to be glued, constantly looking over at another monitor, so that I can just play the game. Because I am going to do at least a couple tutorial videos, because I know some of you are kind of interested. So I'm going to kind of get into the first half hour, 45 minutes of the game, give you my initial thoughts, teach you some of the mechanics of what's going on in the game. So, and maybe you'll be like, you know what? I was on the fence, but Draco did that awesome video, that awesome tutorial, and I'm not so worried about it anymore. I want to play that game. So that's what I want to do. So I will definitely be putting out some tutorial videos. I am hoping that I can game this system, because for those of you that haven't been around forever, when I learned very early, like first DLC, that on Xbox, there was a trick that you could do with time zones and stuff like that. And I was actually downloading the DLCs and playing the DLCs 6 hours before anyone else in the US. I would get home at 5:30. By 6 o'clock, I was playing the new DLC. I had it downloaded and everything was ready to go. And I was doing videos and live streams of the DLC before anyone else was able to be looking at it. And so I'm hoping I can do something with that, and maybe I get a little bit early access to State of Decay 2, so on Thursday, so that I can make those tutorial videos Thursday night and then be live streaming on Friday. That's the hope. I may just have to take Friday off and just make videos and live stream and just have a great time hanging out with everybody. Because that game looks pretty damn awesome. I'm really stoked about it. All right, so here I am just finishing up. I'm putting down these mats, working on the armor vendor. Yep, it's going to be good looking standing right there. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Now here I realized that I ran out of caps. Now I could have, because I'm running cheat terminal, this is just a build character. As you guys heard earlier, I hadn't gone to see Barney. I've done nothing with this character really, other than build. That's what this character's designed for, is just build. But I was out of caps. So I thought, you know what? I will use one of the glitches that I did a video on. And I'm like, okay, store and scrap. And I just whipped this thing out, and all of a sudden I got enough caps to do the level 3 mat for the weapons vendor. And so I'll knock that out. But that's what I'm doing right here in the video, so I just wanted to mention that. So, going back to what I was saying earlier, if you are new to my channel, I want to welcome you to Draco's world. It is crazy, it is insane, and we have a shit ton of fun. But make sure to click the subscribe icon. Make sure to click on the bell notification icon so that you get notified the next time I post a video. And engage with my videos. Click that like button. Leave a comment. YouTube's algorithm keeps changing. It keeps changing over and over and over. And it's sad that as a YouTube content creator, we have to keep chasing that. I shouldn't have to make you jump through 5 hoops, and sell your firstborn child so that you get notified the next time I post a video. Because I know that some of you don't get notifications every time I post. So, your best opportunity, the best way to do that, not only subscribe, click the bell notification icon, leave a like, and leave a comment. Basically tell YouTube, you know what, this is the content I want to see. Make sure that I know the next time there's more like it. And just help that algorithm learn what you like and what you don't like. And you'll get more notifications, or I'll show up in your feed more often and stuff like that. That is the best way that I can tell you. That's the best way that any of us know right now to get this done. So if you guys remember, this was the last stall that we looked at, and it didn't have the railing all the way around. Excuse me, all the way around. I liked the old lemonade stand that came with the mod because it's all decorated already. There's ammo on there. There's weapons on there. I was like, all right, that's awesome. But without having a full counter there, I end up deciding, okay, I need to put some rails up, So we're going to, again, was using Bethesda's vendor stalls as the influence for doing these. And some of them, like that one, spot on. Okay, other than the stalls sticking out. I think they cheated and shrunk their bar just a little bit so that it would fit in there, right? Or maybe they used different pieces. I don't know exactly what they did. So now I'm just turning off all of those toggles. And then I realized, oh crap, I forgot to do some decorations for the weapon vendor. So, yeah, I forgot to put down a mat for the weapon vendor. Shit. All right, back into build mode we go, and we're not ready to put away the toggles just yet. So now I'm going to the store, going to weapons, I'm going to find the level 3 mat. There it is, and that is the guard position. This mod offers 2 different ways. They either stand in a guard position with their hands crossed, or they stand with a clipboard and a pen or pencil. So I went, for weapons vendor, I went with the guard mat. Now, these lockers are awesome with the little ammunition in them and stuff like that. And I'm going to drop a shelf on here, or in there, real quick. That one there. I'm going to set it down, and I went to move it, and the damn thing wouldn't move. Yeah, see, I'm sitting there over and over and over. Definition of insanity. I'm like, okay, do these move? Yeah, those move. Nope, that one, no movie. Yeah, see? So I end up storing it, and then I kind of have to, okay, let's get it into the position that I want it in, or as close as I can. And then I'll use place anywhere to kind of back it up a little bit, which is what I'm going to do right here. Just once to the left. All right, it's tucked in the corner. Then I'll get these positioned where I want them. And I'm not putting them in there straight. I'm kind of leaving them a little crooked because, again, these are outside stalls. I'm going to pretend that they lock them up at night, you know, but now I'm turning off all the toggles, so next time I go into build mode, I won't have any issues like that. And now I'm going to store all of those. I don't want to scrap them because I'm afraid that stuff goes away. I'm not sure how it works, but now all the toggles are put away, and we have our cool little stalls. See, I think that looks great. These little stalls are perfect for so many situations. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, remember to subscribe, click that bell notification icon, smash that like button, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about my interpretation of the Bethesda vendor stalls from Salem. And until next time, Wastelanders, you take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya!